Good afternoon, everybody who is joining me in Instagram land. Good afternoon, everybody who is joining me in Zoom. Instagram land, if you want to see the slides, you need to join me in Zoom. So click the link in my bio and you can register and you will be able to get onto the meeting immediately. Okay? Okay. We're going to go ahead and get started because this is going to be a nice, short, easy live, a nice, short, easy meeting. I am going through the details and explaining everything you need to know, taking questions around the Ready, Set, Love Retreat NYC. So, the first thing that you need to know and understand is that I started the Ready, Set, Love Retreat last year in 2023. Our first trip was to Montego Bay, Jamaica, where I started the work around working with women to help them to build community, working with women in order to help them to build self-esteem and confidence, working with women to teach them how to navigate dating successfully so they could be in the committed relationships that they desire. And our first trip was to Montego Bay, Jamaica last year. If you guys saw it, the pictures were beautiful. Everything was amazing. And that was that. And I then, through this year's trip, which was in April, to Costa Rica, that was also beautiful. We had plenty of activities. We had master classes that I taught. I had a guest master class teacher. We talked about spirituality. We talked about feminism and femininity. We talked about dating. We talked about relationships. We bonded. We broke bread together. We did horseback riding. We did zip lining. We did yoga, all the things, right? And I had a friend who was on the retreat that said, Alison, there are people who would love to work with you. There are people who want to build sisterhood. There are people who want to build camaraderie. There are people who want to be a part of the activities, but for one reason or the other cannot travel internationally with you. With our next retreat next year, April 2025, being in Tulum. So could you consider doing something locally? And I said, you know what? I will. I will listen. I'm the one who's telling y'all don't listen. I will listen and I will actually plan a 2-day retreat here locally in NYC in Brooklyn, New York. So, lo and behold, we have the Ready, Set, Love Retreat, the New York City edition, October the 5th and 6th of this year, 2024. So I'm going to take this time to go through what the itinerary is going to be. I'm going to take this time to go through and explain what the costs are, everything that you're getting. Hey, Summer of Love, you're in Brooklyn. That means that you should be on the Zoom so you can see the slides. I'm going to explain everything on both screens, but I want you to see the slides. So click the link in my bio. You're going to see Zoom interest meeting, and then you can join the Zoom immediately. You put your name, your number, your email, and you'll get the link. Okay. So again, Ready, Set, Love, New York City. 2-day retreat, October the 5th and the 6th. It's a Saturday and a Sunday, 2024. And I want to work with people who either, you can still come to Tulum. I have somebody who's coming to both. But if you're not in a position to travel internationally for whatever reason, you can't get your passport for whatever reason, you have a lot of responsibilities here in the US or in the UK and you cannot leave. Financially, it's not realistic for you. I need you to come to New York City. I need you to come to New York City, stay with a friend, drive up, do what you got to do, and you can be a part of the NYC Ready, Set, Love Retreat locally, 2-day retreat, October the 5th and the 6th. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get into it so I can break down what's going on, the pricing, and all that good stuff. Okay. Okay. So, first of all, who am I? If you are new to me, again, my name is Alison Wellington, certified dating and relationship coach, and I've helped over 260 clients be found by the partners that they deserve. What does that mean? That means I've helped them to get into committed relationships. I've helped women to get engaged, happily married, some of them being first-time moms, second-time moms. We're blending families, we're purchasing homes, we're starting businesses, we're establishing generational wealth. We are being supported and loved the way that we desire and require. So that is the work that I do. And who do I help specifically? I specifically work with women, okay? So gentlemen, if you need some resources, I can direct you, but I work with women who are like me. Women who are busy, women who are professional, women who are entrepreneurs, and women who need some direction and need some guidance around their love life, because that's not something that they were particularly taught, right? There's a lot of conversation around different cultures, different cultural norms. And I can say, as a Caribbean person, I was taught how to cook and clean, but not necessarily how to be a quote unquote good wife, how to show up as the best version of myself in a romantic way. It's very ironic, especially in immigrant cultures. And for my Black Americans, tell me if you've had this experience as well. But I hear from my Caribbean people, I hear from my African people, that we are taught, go to school, focus on your books, focus on your books, focus on your books. And then once you finish focusing on your books, whenever that might be, usually somewhere in your 20s, depending on the level of education you get, then is when you're going to get married. Well, before I can get married, I need to practice dating. I need to figure out what I like. I need to figure out what I don't like. I have to figure out what fits, right? I need experience, just like on the job experience. And so many times in Caribbean families, in African families, girls, young women are not given the opportunity to explore dating and romance and relationships. And then the expectations that we're supposed to go from 0 to literally 100. Supposed to go from 0, having no dating experience, hardly being allowed to talk to boys on the phone, to being in full-fledged, functioning, happy marriages. It's unreasonable, it's illogical, and we can get on our parents a lot about a lot of the illogical things that they've done, right? But at the end of the day, it's our responsibility to fix it. And so that is the work that I do. I work with busy professional women to move them from frustrated, annoyed, overwhelmed with dating to happily married. And the way that I do it is through my coaching programs, The Partner You Deserve, my courses, Snatch Your Spouse, and through these retreats. Jamaica last year, Costa Rica this year, a New York City 2-day retreat this year, October the 5th and the 6th, which is what we're discussing today. Next year, April the 12th through the 16th, Tulum. But today's focus is the New York City retreat, okay? So it doesn't matter what your relationship status is, because once I go through the curriculum, you'll see how this will be beneficial. Even if you are married, even if you are in a committed relationship, the retreat content is more about you showing up as the best version of you in preparation for dating, or if you're already in a relationship. So it doesn't matter what your status is. Once you are a woman who desires to build community, who desires to build sisterhood, who wants to learn how to navigate relationships better, be it their committed relationship, no relationship, marriage, then this retreat is for you, okay? So why should you attend the Ready, Set, Love retreat, the New York City edition? Because I want you to build confidence so that you can be the best version of you. I want you to build confidence so that you can be in the best relationship that you deserve, so that you can be supported the way that you need to be, so that you can pour into someone else who is worthy, who is worthy. I'm going to put a pause on that. If you are just coming in live, my name is Alison, certified dating and relationship coach. You are in the wrong place. You should be on Zoom with me. If you're on my email list or my text list, I done sent you this link 1,000 times. It's okay, because everybody ain't. All you have to do is click the link in my bio, and you're going to see Zoom interest. It's free to join. It's Zoom. You click it, you join it, and you get to see the beautiful slides that I worked so hard up until 11 o'clock at night on my date night last night with my husband, so that you guys can see the full rollout of the Ready, Set, Love New York City edition, which is October the 5th and 6th. It's a Saturday and Sunday in Brooklyn, New York. I know there are plenty of people who want to be a part of all of the beautiful things you may have seen at my former retreats, the sisterhood, the building of confidence, the community, the camaraderie, the bonding, the learning, the activities. And for whatever reason, you may have not been able to do it on an international scale, come to New York City, pack up the car, grab a friend, and we're going to talk about what that friend ticket looks like. It's amazing. This is the bundle of all bundles. Grab a friend, drive up to New York, come to Brooklyn, enjoy my city, and work with me. All right. So again, click the link in my bio to join the Zoom. So why attend the Ready, Set, Love New York City edition? Because I want you to build that confidence. I want you to build that camaraderie. I want you to build that sisterhood. I want you to lean into your feminine energy. I want you to become the best version of you. And especially if you can't do it internationally, come to the New York City version. So number one, for both days, we're going to have transformational classes that are taught by me. If you follow me, you know how I roll. This is not fluff. This is proven. The content, the information that I'm sharing is step by step. It is easy to understand. It is easy to implement. It is easy to change your life. All you have to do is make the decision that this is what you deserve. So number one, on both days, I am teaching transformational classes. I'll get into the breakdown day by day. The slides are on Zoom. Click the link in my bio in order to get the slides. So yes, informational, transformational classes that will be taught on the retreat here in Brooklyn, October 5th and the 6th. Secondly, we got to get the body moving. We got to get the body moving. A lot of the tension that we hold is physically in our body. A lot of us are not moving as much as we need to for our physical and mental health. And again, as a person of Caribbean descent, you already know. So instead of us doing some other kind of blah activities, we're going to have a little bit of fun. And we're going to have a soak aerobics class that is introduced during our 2-day retreat here in Brooklyn. So on your second day, you're going to bring your gym clothes, your shorts, you're going to have your tights, you're going to have your sports bra. We're going to move and groove and have some fun with soak aerobics as well as giveaways. And you know, folks, we love us an all-white event. We will be having our all-white classic mixer. Normally, it's a dinner when we do it internationally, but for New York City, it's going to be an all-white mixer, so all the ladies can, again, get an opportunity to mix, grow, bond, connect, and commune together, okay? Again, if you're joining us on Instagram, you should be in Zoom, so make sure that you click the link in my bio so that you can join the meeting. It'll let you right in. So where do we start on Saturday? On Saturday, October the 5th, we start with our all-white mixer. You're walking in your beautiful all-white, and you are meeting other like-minded women who want the same things as you. They want to be in a healthy, committed relationship, no matter where they are. They could be brand new back on the scene. They could be afraid to enter the scene. They could be in a committed relationship. They could be married, but they want better for themselves romantically. They want to be able to build their overall self-esteem. Just a few days ago, it's on my page, we talked about the importance of self-esteem and self-confidence. So after our mixer, we're getting right into the work of a self-confidence masterclass. It doesn't matter where you are romantically. Building your self-confidence will not only impact your dating romantic experience, it's going to impact your professional experience, it's going to impact your relationships with others. You have to work on that self-confidence because guess what? It's being chipped at us constantly to not be self-confident. You're not young enough, your breasts aren't perky enough, your skin isn't clear enough, your teeth isn't straight enough, you're not young, it's never enough. So that means if we're constantly being chipped at, I want you to think about like an actual statue that's like, the ice chipper thing that's being chipped at. You're constantly seeing images and being told that you're not worthy, you're not beautiful enough, you're not whatever it is enough. Then how are you going to be able to rebuild that if you're not proactively taking steps? If that looks like journaling, if it looks like YouTube, if it looks like coming to the retreat, link in bio. If you're not doing those things, then that means you're not rebuilding that confidence, which means every day you're being chipped at and you're not building yourself back up. Eventually you'll be depleted. So again, if you are just joining, we are discussing the itinerary for the Ready, Set, Love Retreat, New York City. This is the stateside event. If you are in the New York City area, you need to get into it. It's October the 5th and 6th. We're going through the itinerary on Zoom. Click the link in my bio, register so I can send you, well, one, you could join immediately, and I can also send you the recording later, okay? So Saturday, October the 5th, the all-white mixer, and then the self-confidence masterclass. Sunday's itinerary, next day, we open up with I got a spelling error. Y'all gotta change that. This is what happens when you do your slides at 11 o'clock at night. Our Fierce Feminine Form, which is my favorite class to teach. This is the class that I teach at every Ready, Set, Love retreat. It does not matter. It is an absolute must because, ladies, we need to be leaning into our feminine energy. I know that we live in a capitalistic society. I know that we live in a patriarchal society. And in order for us to survive and be safe, it is in our best interest to lean into our masculine energy more than our feminine. We are on a spectrum. In order to protect ourselves, in order to be able to function in this society, we have to lean more into the masculine, but we can't get stuck there. Because if we say that we want masculine men and we want masculine men who are heterosexual, then why would they be attracted to us if we continue to linger in that space, right? So we also have to go in the other end. Fierce Feminine Form is my favorite masterclass. That's the only masterclass I do not record. It's the only masterclass I do not make available for free. It's my only masterclass I do not make available for sale. It is our private time together. How would I say? I guess reconvene, right? Like to bring it all back together in regards to our femininity and how we show up in the world. On Sunday we will also have our soca aerobics class, and we will end with our giveaways. So that is Sunday's itinerary. Do you have to attend both days? No. Should you attend both days? Yes. Okay. For those who are not familiar with New York City, y'all know what I'm talking about. I included this little map here so that you can get an idea. So if you're driving in from Jersey, you're driving in from Philadelphia, wherever you're driving in from, this is a map of this is some of the 5 boroughs. This ain't all 5 boroughs. Okay, so you have Manhattan here, you have Brooklyn here, you have Queens over here, right? So we are going to be in Williamsburg. So our retreat, October the 5th and 6th in New York City, is going to be in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, New York. I was born in Bed-Stuy. I grew up in Crown Heights. We are going to be in Williamsburg in a beautiful space. So this is our opportunity again. If you are not in a position, for whatever reason, to attend any retreat that has been international, you're not in a position to come with us to Tulum next year, April the 12th through the 16th, and you are in the New York City area, or you can get to the New York City area, the Ready, Set, Love retreat stateside in New York City, in Brooklyn, New York, the heart of New York City, this is the stop for you. If you are considering going to Tulum, you don't know if it's a good fit for you, and you want to get a taste test before you invest, then the Ready, Set, Love New York City retreat is for you. So this is where we're going to be, in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, New York. Okay. Hey, slides, what you doing? Did I ever tell you guys that technology is not my friend? I don't know why we're not moving over. But I'll leave it. Let me see. Let me stop share. See if it makes a difference. Doesn't matter because we at the end of the show. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're at the end of the show. So I will stop sharing. Let me get back to Zoom so I can see all the beautiful people who are on this meeting. I just saw y'all. And I will take, actually, no, let me do this first. Let me put the link in the chat and let's go through the pricing together. How about that? That would be smart. Share. I'm still sharing. Okay. And if you are on Instagram land, you're in the wrong place. Where you should be is in Zoom. Okay. So here again, Ready, Set, Love retreat, New York City, Brooklyn, New York, October the 5th and the 6th. It's 100 days away. However, I don't want you to waste time. I don't want you wasting time, because I always like to give my people who make decisions, my decision makers, I want to give them a chance to save some moolah. Okay. So we have our early bird access tickets. Again, the transformational classes, the all white mixer, the soca aerobics fitness class. We have lunch that's included and giveaways. It's $197 per person for the 2 days. For the 2 days. Now, again, this is for my stateside folks, so accommodations are not included. If you are not in the New York City area, that's separate. All right. So $197. And I offer, and this is amazing, you bring a friend, is 50% off for the second ticket. You bring a friend, it's $97 for that second ticket. Okay. So again, early bird, which ends on July the 7th, it's $197 per person, which includes everything: the master classes, the all white mixer, the soca aerobics class, world class lunch, and giveaways. $197 a person. You click right here, and actually, let me put this link in the chat while I'm talking. And you can get in early. Please do not wait until a few days before. Talking about Alison, it's sold out now. I can't help you. I have extremely limited tickets, okay? If you purchase your ticket and then you want to bring a friend, just send me a DM or send me an email and I'll send you that link if you didn't do it in the same transaction, okay? After the 8th, we're going to standard pricing. And y'all see what that looks like. $297 a person. So do not wait until after the 8th. We got like 2 pay periods. We got some client money coming in. If you're an entrepreneur, it goes up significantly. I do offer the 50% off for the second ticket for a friend if you bring a friend past the 8th. And the last, VIP tickets. There are only 10 slots available for VIP. You get everything that's in the standard, the transformational classes, the all-white mixer, the Soca Aerobics fitness class, the world-class lunch, and the giveaways. But then you also get a private 30-minute pre-retreat session with me, one-on-one via Zoom. You get a meet and greet, you get an interactive workbook, and you get a swag bag. And again, that's $397 per person. There's only 10 slots available for the VIP. So again, let me get in the chat here because I'm seeing people talking. Well, I'm not hearing, I'm seeing people talking. Did I do this right? Edit, paste. Maybe I didn't. I'm gonna try again. Actually, no, let me stop share. That would make my life easier so I can put it in the comments. Nonetheless, that is the information. I'm gonna put the link so that you guys can, yes, hi, it worked. So you guys can grab those tickets. If you are joining us in Instagram land, again, you're in the wrong place, join us on Zoom. The link is available in my bio as well right now as we speak. And this is our opportunity to take any questions. And I'm going to scroll up to the top. Is it Florida? I get it right? Okay, yes. Then you know how it is. West Indians, it's like our parents focus on your book. You're focusing on work. Stop focusing. You're not focusing on the wrong thing, right? And school is not a fashion show. And yeah, and then now we're supposed to be getting married. Like, how do you jump between the two? Many of us have not been taught how to date successfully. We feel rushed. We feel pressured by our family to reproduce, to be married first. And then when we don't have it laid out that way, then we're the bad guys versus not preparing us appropriately. So let's do the preparation on our own. We cannot wait. Terry says your events are the best. It's okay. She can't be on camera. You're multitasking. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate you. Yes, from Brooklyn. Come on. Yes. Terry is from Philly. Come on down. Yes, we come do VIP so we can do our pre-session. We can get this work done. And again, the link is available. It's in my bio. The link is here in the chat. I'm going to be emailing you guys the recording that summarizes everything. Again, you also buy one, get the second ticket for 50% off. Drag a friend in who needs this. Drag a friend who needs this, and let's get this going. Let's not wait until October because time is of the essence and these tickets will not be available then. Let's take action and let's take action now. Again, thank you for everybody who has joined the Zoom. If you don't have any, wait, sorry, I got a question. The VIP 30-minute pre-session is via Zoom before the retreat, So the pre-session meaning pre-retreat. So we would, if you do VIP, you get 30 minutes, and that 30-minute session normally is $197 on its own, just so you know. So if you wanted to get on a call with me, you click the link in my bio and you want to get on a call, 30 minutes is $197 on its own. So it practically pays for itself. But the VIP 30-minute pre-meeting is before the retreat, and it is absolutely virtual. Thank you so much. What time does the event start? That's an excellent question, Nadia. I don't have the specifics yet. I can tell you that Saturday is going to be in the evening and Sunday is going to be in the late morning. Saturday is going to be in the evening and Sunday is going to be in the late morning. But that's an excellent question, Nadia. Thank you so much for that. Okay. Yes, Terry, no problem. So make sure you grab those tickets. You drag a friend. Yes, baby. So it's October the 5th and the 6th. It's a Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday. I ain't going to pull y'all out of work. So Saturday and Sunday, October the 5th and 6th here in Brooklyn. The early bird is $197. Buy one, get the second ticket half off. And you have your standard if you wait till after the 8th. Don't wait till after the 8th. Just don't. Right? So it should either be early bird or VIP. That's what we should be talking about. And make sure you grab those tickets ASAP. So the attire for Sunday, no. So remember, for Sunday, yes. So Sunday is going to be the Soca Aerobics. So absolutely not. So you're going to come in You can bring your fitness gear. You can wear it underneath your clothes, but it's a relaxed setting. The all-white mixer is going to be our dress-up time. So that's on the Saturday evening is when you'll be dressed up, and we have our first masterclass. On the Sunday, we have our second masterclass in Soul Aerobics, but you can absolutely dress down, wearing your gym clothes underneath your clothes, or bringing it in a bag. Very good question. Do you have hotel recommendations? I can always just Google based on the zip code. If you have recommendations, I'll listen to you. I don't have any specifically in Williamsburg that can get you there quickly. The places that I would recommend, I like boutique hotels. I would recommend some stuff that has like a great view. Excuse me. So just send me a message and I can send you what I like. But there's nothing in Williamsburg that's in walking distance that I would specifically recommend, only because I haven't stayed there, not because Williamsburg isn't great. But that's an excellent question. Folks, let me know what questions you have. If you're joining me on Instagram land, again, you're in the wrong place. Make sure you click on Zoom, join us in Zoom. Even if we've just finished, I can send you the recording and you can watch it later. Okay? Yes, I love boutique hotels too. Thank you. Can't wait. Absolutely, Terry. Can't wait. So again, this is the Ready, Set, Love Retreat, New York City edition, October the 5th and 6th. It is a 2-day retreat in the heart of New York City in Brooklyn, New York. The tickets will sell out quickly. The early bird ends on the 8th of July, July 8th, 2024. It is buy one, get the second one half off so you can drag a friend. There's also the standard price. I don't want you guys getting in that trap. Just get in and get out. Or you can do VIP. There are only 10 VIP spots left. And by the way, VIP, you can also get that second ticket for a friend at half off. So this is a win of all wins. Also, and again, as I mentioned before, if you purchase your ticket and then you have a friend who wants to come thereafter, send me a message with your proof of purchase and I will still honor that. So we're not pressed. I want you to be comfortable. I want you to learn. I want you to grow. I want you to build. All right. All right, folks, it's a beautiful day. I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to the park with my baby. Already got a dress. She's waiting. She's knocking on the door. Mommy, let's go. So I am going to send this recording to you under promise, over deliver tomorrow. I'm going to send the recording to you tomorrow. Check it out. Share with a friend. And I hope to see you in New York City at the Ready, Set, Love 2-day retreat. October the 5th and 6th. That's a Saturday and Sunday. All right, folks, if there's nothing else, peace.